Hey guys, Coach Eli here today, and today I'm going to this question of what does it take to be powerfully influential? What does it take to really expand our influence in the world? Where do we draw the energy to do that? So you've heard this phrase before that everything is energy, and I believe there's a certain kind of energy that allows us to be powerfully influential to really expand our level of impact and influence in the world. And so I've talked about this before, and so today we'll go a little bit more in depth into it, and I really do believe this, that the power of our intention, our vision, our mission can save us. I've had times in sales interactions where I was there and people thought that maybe I was just some guy trying to get a sale, or I was trying to manipulate people to do something. But that's why I always say that the vision that you have can save you, can save the sale, can save the relationship. When our vision, when our mission is beyond just ourselves. And so you've often heard me talk about this concept where to be powerfully influential, to be powerful in any context of our lives, we need to be able to draw some energy. And that's why it's so important for people to have personal goals, personal standards, what they stand for, what they accept of themselves and their health or their relationships, their friendships, how they conduct their lives. When a person really has, as you would say, their shit together, for themselves, they take care of themselves, they become self-confident, self-respecting, self-actualized. But when we consistently only do things for ourselves, and that's level one, when you're really drawing energy to take care of yourself, and most people don't even do that, where they respect themselves, they take care of themselves, they support themselves. So to be self-empowered is a huge step to really be responsible, response-able, to really have this energy that where we take care of ourselves. But if you consistently are only in the interaction, in the relationship, in the conversation for yourself, people feel that. And so it's important for us to have bigger goals, but we need to think outside of ourselves. One of the problems I see in salespeople or influencers or even people doing videos, they become self-conscious, which means exactly that. They're conscious of themselves. Because all of their goals, all of their interactions, all their communication is self-directed. And so they're wondering, they're about looking good and sounding good and being good. And it's to really maybe to buy the car for themselves or have the thing for themselves. But the people that I see that are the most influential in the world, they've expanded that vision. They actually disappear. It's like the aspect of falling in love. They're in love with what they're talking about. And so when we do things for ourselves, we do draw a lot of energy. But when we get outside of ourselves, that's when we can expand. And so if somebody only does things for themselves, small energy. So how do we start to take it outside of ourselves? When you do things, say somebody does something for their family. When you're working every day for your kids or your wife or your husband, or there's something in your community where you realize that what you're doing that day is going to have an impact on the people you love, you get even more energy. You show up not only for yourself, but you show up for those people, and energetically, with your intention, you're able to take them with you. What's the next level? When you show up for your community. When you care, when you want your family, when you want your work to impact not only your family, but your whole sense of community. And this could be the online community. To say, as an industry, here's what we stand for, and you want to be a leader of your industry. You want to be a leader in your community. You want to be a leader in your workplace. And then we have what's called society. That could be not just your little community, but that could be the entire country, where you stand for something in this bigger, there's all these little communities, the black community, the white community, the Hispanic community, the Asian community, the online community, these little pockets. So you stand for all of them as a whole. And then at the next level, there'd be something called humanity, where what you do, you're doing things not just for yourself to look good or to make some money. You're not just doing it for your own family. You're not only doing it for strangers in your society, in your country, but you're doing it for all humanity throughout all time. And this is the level of influence that you see a Mother Teresa or a Gandhi or Nelson Mandela. They stood for something so much larger than themselves. And with that level of intention and vision, we can be very direct and strong, and we can step into this realm of communication with our client, this little teeny interaction that before might have seemed so significant and big and overwhelming. We see that this conversation is part of something that's a bigger whole. And people that are the most powerful in the world, we often call them visionaries. So your vision can save you. Your vision can make you come across as truly ethical and really from a place of higher intention that will bond people to us, because we all want to be part of something bigger than ourselves. We don't all want to be self-serving, but if people can see that their positive interaction with you, your company, your brand can help them get more of what they want, they will come into your brand, they will come into your process, and they will listen to you and they will connect with you, because they'll see that your vision isn't just so small about doing something for yourself. They will tap into something that's even bigger. And part of us emotionally, we all want that. We all want to be part of something amazing. And if people feel like that they can get an aspect of growth through your conversation, through your process, through your company, they will connect with you on a deeper level, and they will become influenced by you in a positive way.